Hey India, I remember we met sort of randomly in a video call to study and practice languages. And I could see you speak and understand my mother tongue pretty well. You remember that? Anyway, how many languages do you speak and how did you get interested in it?
Yes, I remember. Well, you know what they say the best things in life aren't planned. I speak English and Spanish fluently, and I'm still working on my Portuguese. I started with Spanish in high school while I learned basic grammar and vocabulary. However, I had a hard time holding conversations with people, so I decided to download a language learning app to practice with native speakers. Some of my best friends are all over the world.
Cool, and what's your neighborhood in the US? Where were you raised?
I grew up in Houston, Texas, H Town or Clutch City as we Houstonians say it. The neighborhood I live in now is called South Park, but I grew up in the Braze Oaks area.
By the way, is there anything that you see or something you experienced that brings good memories from those days in the community where you were brought up?
Believe it or not, going shopping brings back good memories. I think the reason why is because growing up, my parents worked a lot, so my siblings and I didn't have much time to spend with them. Going to the grocery store and the mall was one way I was able to be with my mom. So now that I'm older and I go to the areas where I went grocery shopping with my mom, there's a great nostalgia that comes with it.
And why did you start learning Portuguese in particular? What's your favorite idiom or term in our language?
Portuguese is such a beautiful language. The way it's spoken is like music to my ears. Maybe due to the fact that Brazilians speak like they're singing. I actually wanted to learn Portuguese before Spanish, but my middle school at the time didn't offer the class. I remember my Spanish teacher telling me if you learn Spanish, Portuguese will be easy. 10 years later, I can confirm her words. Portuguese was easy to pick up after learning Spanish. Not gonna lie, sometimes I still get mixed up, like the words entonces versus então, and pregunta versus pergunta. But I think I got the hang of it. I love the expression beleza. The Portuguese language is so similar to those who speak it. Cool and laid back.
Yeah, Portuguese is so huge. India, thanks for joining this brief interview. Definitely, my students are gonna love it. Cheers, buddy.
Thank you for having me. God bless.